Is there an objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Bill on first reading. 1172, an act strengthening the right of citizens to information held by the government, institutionalizing open data governance and for other purposes, introduced by Senator Risa Hontiveros.
Referred to the Committees on Public Information and Mass Media, Civil Service, Government Reorganization and Professional Regulation, and Finance.
Resolutions 171, directing the appropriate Senate committees to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation on the status of the implementation of Republic Act No. 9344 as amended, otherwise known as the Juvenile Justice Welfare Act of 2006, with the end in view of further strengthening current legislation, providing interventions and protection of children in conflict with the law, and ensure that legislative measures are in place against proposals to lower the minimum age of criminal responsibility from 15 to 9 years old. Senator Laila De Lima.
To the Committees on Justice and Human Rights and Women, Children, Family Relations, and Gender Equality.
172, resolution commending and congratulating the Philippine National Women's Basketball Team, Perlas Filipinas, for clinching the gold medal in the 2016 SIBA Women's Championship in Malacca City in Malaysia. Senator Sani Angara.
To the Committee on Rules.
173, resolution directing the Committee on Education, Arts, and Culture to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation on the proper education and development of responsible social media use in schools. Senator Paulo Benigno Bam Aquino IV.
To the Committee on Education, Arts, and Culture.
Resolution number 4, concurrent resolution granting consent to Senator Franklin M. Drillon to accept the Grand Cordon of Order of the Rising Sun to be conferred upon him by the government of Japan, introduced by Senator Sotto III.
To the Committee on Rules. Majority Leader.
Mr. President, as allowed by the rules, with the consent of the Chamber, I move for the consideration of Senate Concurrent Resolution number 4.
Is there any objection? Hearing none, Senate Concurrent Resolution number 4 is in order.
Thank you. Mr. President, may we ask the Secretary to read the title of the measure without prejudice to inserting into the records the entire text of the resolution?
Secretary, please do so.
Concurrent resolution granting consent to Senator Franklin M. Drillon to accept the Grand Cordon of Order of the Rising Sun to be conferred upon him by the government of Japan.
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, may I be recognized to sponsor the measure?
Senator Sotto is recognized to sponsor the measure.
Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, it is with great honor for me to sponsor this concurrent resolution, which seeks to grant consent to our dear colleague, former Senate President, and now Senate President Pro Tem Franklin M. Drillon, to accept the Grand Cordon of the Order of the Rising Sun, one of the highest awards conferred upon foreign nationals in the name of the Emperor of Japan. It shall be conferred upon him by the government of Japan in recognition of his relentless efforts to strengthen the Filipino-Japanese relationship, which helps the country in obtaining development assistance from Japan and helping ease visa restrictions on our nationals, among others. It is not true that he's being given this award because he fought in World War II. Article 9B, Section 8 of the Constitution provides that no elective or appointed public officer or employee shall accept without the consent of the Congress, any present, emolument, office, or title of any kind from any foreign government. So in view thereof, I move to adopt the concurrent resolution consenting Senator Franklin M. Drillon to accept the Grand Cordon of the Order of the Rising Sun to be conferred upon him by the government of Japan and publicly wear the corresponding insignia of the decoration. I so move, Mr. President.
There is a motion to adopt Senate Concurrent Resolution Number 4. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby adopted.
Thank you, Mr. President.
What's the pleasure of Senator Drillon?
Let me just, Mr. President, thank you very much. Let me just spread into the record my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to our colleagues for adopting this resolution, giving consent to my receiving the Grand Cordon of the Order of Rising Sun to be conferred by the government of Japan. This will be conferred upon your humble representation by the Emperor. Yeah, we wish to adjourn the other session.
Can we pay attention to our
I was just
esteemed colleague, please?
yes. The order will be conferred and will be honored by an audience with the Emperor of Japan on November 8th of this year, and we would not be around during the opening of the session, but indeed this is an award which we are deeply honored to accept in behalf of the Senate. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Drillon, and congratulations, sir. Majority Leader?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. I would also like to acknowledge Mayor Alfredo Matugas Coro, Jr. of the municipality of Del Carmen, Siargao Island, Surigao del Norte.
Welcome to the Senate.